Welcome to this training video on how to do a water change in your living oceans aquarium. We recommend a half a tank volume water change every 8 to 12 weeks. Changing a small amount of water helps to replenish important trace elements in the aquarium.
Your aquarium is designed to thrive for decades, but like any pet, it takes a little practice at the start. This video will show you how to complete this simple but very important task.
Thank you for helping us create a world of living ecosystems.
To perform a water change, we are going to prepare the site and lay down some towels to protect the floor. If needed, take a water sample before you disturb the aquarium. Collect approximately 50 to 100 milliliters of water in a clean, sealed container. Before starting any maintenance, turn off the power to the aquarium. Wash your hands, cleaning them of lotions or chemicals, and put on aquarium-safe gloves. Carefully lift and set the light aside, allowing it to hang from its cable, and remove the mesh lid. As part of your regular maintenance, you'll replace the filter media during each water change as a preventative measure. You may also replace it at other times if you need to reduce organic waste or phosphate levels. First, lift out the top filter basket with black carbon filter media bag and white phosphate remover filter media bag. Remove both bags and replace them with new media. Before placing the new media into the aquarium, rinse both bags thoroughly under tap water to remove any dust or fine particles. Once rinsed, place the bags back into the top basket and reinstall the basket into the filter. The other baskets in the filter chamber contain bioballs that grow beneficial bacteria and must not to be cleaned. The basket with the filtration media is placed on top. If you notice any bubbling or gurgling noises afterward, gently jiggle the basket and push it firmly against the left partition of the filter to help release trapped air bubbles. We recommend a partial water change of 25 to 50% of aquarium volume. We are going to set up the siphon hose to draw water from the aquarium into the 20-litre bucket. Place the smaller bucket inside the larger bucket so it will act as bunding, preventing flooding. Hook the gooseneck with the valve closed onto the aquarium. Position the end of the hose at about half the depth of the aquarium, just in case you forget and leave the siphon running. It will only siphon half the aquarium, which will be contained in the bundle. Place the pump in the 20-litre bucket and then check that there are no kinks in the hose. To prime your siphon, add 3 litres of water to your bucket. Tap water is fine for priming the hose. Open the valve on the gooseneck. Power the pump for 5 to 10 seconds to prime the hose. Siphon. Remove as much organic waste, algae, excess food, etc. as possible while siphoning. Then unplug the power to the pump. This will start the siphon drawing water from the aquarium to the bucket. Caution: never leave or get distracted when a pump or siphon is running. Fill the bucket to 15 litres and then stop the siphon by closing the valve. When the bucket has been filled to 15 litres, take it out of the bundle. Remove the pump and put it in the large bucket. The hose will hold the water and will be primed for the next bucket. Discard this water and repeat the process for as many litres as needed for each specific tank size. Clear space and lay towels on floor and the cabinet door to protect from water spillage. Salt water will corrode steel, so avoid spillages. Place the buckets to the side of the aquarium. Locate the water conditioner and hydrometer. Locate the pump and hose. Place the pump inside the large bucket. Hook the gooseneck over the edge of the aquarium. close the valve on the hose. Now you're ready for water. Mixing salt water is simple, but it's the most important maintenance task. Use filtered tap water with minimal chlorine, nutrients and heavy metals. Use a 20-litre bucket and fill it with 15 litres of water. Pour this water into the large bucket, then continue to fill to 45 litres. Add the tap water conditioner product to neutralise any residual chlorine in the water. Follow the label for the dosage. Measure the salt. 300 millilitres will make up 10 litres of salt water. Mix it with a couple of big swirls until dissolved. Test and adjust the water. Gently add the floating hydrometer to the water and allow to settle and float to capture salinity reading, approximately 1.024 or within the green marks. Add more salt to raise the salinity. Add fresh water to lower the salinity. Adjust temperature to aquarium water temperature, ideally around 24 degrees Celsius. In 45 litres, start with adding 1 litre of hot water. This will adjust temperature between 21 to 27 Celsius. Before starting the pump, turn the valve on the siphon off. Plug the pump into the power. Now we can turn the valve on and start filling the aquarium. Caution: flooding risk. Never leave or get distracted when the siphon or pump is running. Once the water bucket is empty, turn the valve off and unplug the pump. Caution: turn the valve off to stop back siphoning from the aquarium to the bucket. Repeat mixing more water so we can complete filling the aquarium. Top it all the way up to the overflow grating. Allow the water to fill the overflow chamber until the water spills over to the filter baskets. Stop the water flow. Turn the valve off. Remove the hose. The final water level adjustments will be done when the aquarium is powered and the pump running. Before applying power to the aquarium, unplug the ATO in the cabinet, then plug the aquarium into the mains power. Now the pump is running. The pump chamber is going to run dry, so you need to top up the water with about 3 litres of salt water. Check the water level in the pump chamber and add water until the green ATO water level sensor is submerged. Slightly over the sensor is okay. Adjust the circulation pump nozzle so it's sitting horizontal and facing the center of the aquarium. Caution: do not face the nozzle upwards, creating aggressive agitation which may create noise and salt creep. Now it is time to plug in the ATO. The ATO water level sensor flashes green, then establishes a solid green indicating the water level is stable. Now that your maintenance is finished, add the mesh cover back to the top. Hook the light cord underneath the auto feeder without inhibiting the rotation of the auto feeder. Place the light. Wipe down any water spillage off the glass with a towel from the cabinet. The aquarium water will be cloudy for a few hours because of the disturbance. The corals will take a few hours or even days before they are fully opened.